You're sitting in your living room when a thought pops into your head. You need your glasses from the bedroom. You stand up, walk to the bedroom, and suddenly, blank. The thought is gone. You look around, puzzled, trying to remember why you're there. It's a universal, sometimes funny, moment of forgetfulness. But this isn't a sign of a failing mind. It's a fascinating glimpse into how our brains work. Scientists have studied this mental blank, revealing how our brains organize information and manage attention. Our brains link thoughts and intentions to specific places, creating webs of association. That's why retracing your steps often brings the thought back. Your memory is tied to the environment. So, next time you're standing in a room, clueless, don't worry. You're not losing your mind. You're experiencing a normal brain phenomenon. In this video, we'll explore why crossing a doorway can wipe your mental slate clean, why multitasking is so hard, and how modern distractions make forgetfulness more common. Understanding this can help us be more patient with ourselves. Let's dive into the science behind these everyday memory lapses and discover how to work with your brain, not against it. We often imagine memory as a giant library, but it's more like a tiny notepad, your working memory. This notepad holds just a few thoughts at a time, for only seconds. When you decide to get your glasses, that intention is written on your mental notepad. But as you walk, your brain juggles new sights, sounds, and sensations. If something else grabs your attention, your brain may erase the original thought to make room. Our brains are efficient filters, constantly prioritizing what's most relevant. The intention to get your glasses can easily be bumped off by a sudden noise or a new thought. Forgetting why you entered a room isn't a memory problem. It's your brain doing its job, managing a limited workspace in a busy world. This constant updating keeps us from being overwhelmed. So, when you forget, remember, your brain is working exactly as it should. It's not broken. It's just busy. Let's see what happens when we try to do too much at once. We like to think we can multitask, but the brain can't truly focus on two demanding tasks at once. What we call multitasking is really rapid task switching. Each switch comes with a mental cost. Time, energy, and focus are lost. Think about walking to get your glasses while planning dinner in your head. Your brain switches between these tasks, weakening your focus on both. The more you juggle, the more likely you are to drop something, like your original intention. Task switching is a major culprit behind everyday forgetfulness. When your attention is divided, your brain can't properly encode each task. The solution? Focus on one thing at a time. Give your full attention to a single task, and you'll be more efficient and less forgetful. Monotasking isn't always easy, but it's powerful. Let's look at how even a simple doorway can disrupt your memory, and why your environment matters more than you think. Forgetting your intention after walking into a new room is called the doorway effect. Experiments show people are more likely to forget what they're doing after crossing a doorway, even if the distance is the same. Our brains create event models, mental snapshots of what we're doing in a specific place. The doorway acts as a boundary, signaling a new event and prompting your brain to clear out the old information. Your intention to get glasses was part of the previous event model, so it gets archived. This mental housekeeping keeps your mind uncluttered, but sometimes it files away what you still need. It's not a flaw, it's how we stay present in new environments. The doorway effect is your brain's automatic filing system at work. It helps you focus on the now, but sometimes at the cost of a forgotten intention. Next, let's see how even staying in the same room can lead to lost thoughts, and why our attention is always at risk of drifting. Even without changing rooms, your focus can vanish, thanks to attentional drift. Our brains are wired to notice novelty, a survival trait from our ancestors. Any new sound, sight, or thought can pull your attention away from your goal. Imagine writing a report when an ice cream truck passes by. Your mind drifts, and you lose your train of thought. Internal distractions work the same way. A sudden memory or worry can push out your original intention. Attentional drift is a constant tug-of-war between focus and curiosity. Our minds aren't built for endless laser-like focus. They're designed to be flexible and responsive. This flexibility fuels creativity and problem-solving, but also makes us forgetful. Understanding attentional drift helps us gently guide our focus back instead of getting frustrated. It's normal for your mind to wander. The trick is learning how to bring it back. But what happens when stress enters the picture? Let's see how stress clouds our memory. Stress makes us more forgetful because it floods the brain with cortisol. While a little cortisol sharpens focus, too much disrupts memory, especially in the hippocampus. Chronic stress damages memory cells and weakens connections, making it harder to learn or recall information. Stress also clutters your working memory with worries, leaving less room for daily intentions. That's why you might forget to pick up milk or miss a turn when you're anxious. Managing stress through exercise, mindfulness, or even deep breathing can clear the mental fog. Lowering stress protects your memory and sharpens your mind. But in our digital world, there's another big challenge: constant distraction. Our devices are engineered to steal our attention. Every ping, buzz, and alert interrupts our focus. These constant digital distractions fragment our attention and make us feel more forgetful. Each notification forces your brain to switch tasks, breaking your concentration. Even anticipating a notification divides your focus, draining mental energy. This continuous partial attention weakens working memory and makes it easy to forget simple intentions. To reclaim your focus, set boundaries with your devices. Turn off non-essential notifications, check messages at set times, and put your phone away when you need to concentrate. Creating periods of uninterrupted time lets your brain fully engage with a single task. This strengthens your focus and helps you remember what matters. You don't have to ditch your devices, just control when and how they demand your attention. Next, let's explore simple tricks to sharpen your mind and make forgetfulness less frequent. Forgetting is normal, but you can train your brain to remember better. State your intention out loud. I'm going to the kitchen for water. Hearing it makes the memory stronger. Visualize yourself completing the task. Mental rehearsal solidifies your intention. Use physical cues. Put items in your path or switch your watch to the other wrist as a reminder. These tricks create extra memory hooks, making your intentions harder to lose. Most importantly, practice monotasking. Focus on one thing at a time. When you go to another room, make that your only mission. Mindfulness protects your intentions from distraction and drift. These simple habits improve concentration and reduce mental clutter. With practice, you'll forget less and focus more. But remember, even the best tricks can't make you perfect. Forgetting why you entered a room isn't failure. It's your brain doing what it's designed to do. The doorway effect, task switching, and attentional drift are all features of a complex, efficient mind. Our modern world pushes our brains to their limits, so it's no wonder we drop a thought now and then. Instead of frustration, try a little wonder at how well your brain copes most of the time. Use the strategies we've discussed, but also practice self-compassion. On foggy days, remember, your brain is just busy managing stress and distractions. It's not letting you down, it's doing its job. So next time you're standing in a room, clueless, smile and retrace your steps. Forgetting is a harmless glitch in a magnificent system. Our minds aren't perfect computers, they're wonderfully imperfect, and that's what makes us human.